Hey folks, welcome back to MusicalConman plays Slay That Spire. Today we're here for a new character. We're switching over to Defect. I mean, not the newest. Not like a brand new character to the game, but it's cool. Okay, there is a possibility of sniping a super elite here. Not super likely, but I just want to mention there is a possibility of 3 easy fights getting us. I mean, we get 2 fights, then 2 question marks and a shop, and that could get a free super elite. But if one of these is a fight, this is just not takeable going into 2 elites unless we get really good stuff. Transform 2 cards is kind of mad. We could just choose a card to obtain. Honestly, this act looks kind of rough. Mandatory early elites. We could go 3 fights, shop, campfire, elite, campfire. Campfire elite is pretty safe, especially with off-ramps into more campfires. If that's the case, we might want to take something like just choose a card to obtain. You know, this might be a good one for boss relic swap, because boss relic swap can make you much stronger or much weaker, so we can take a much safer path or a much more aggressive path. So let's do that. Okay, very scary. Extra energy at your turn, at the start of your turn, but you can no longer rest. Let's head this way, because then we can go that campfire elite campfire path. Or we can go super hardcore. Let's see what kind of cards we get. This could be great or very, very frightening. The other thing is that we no longer have our lightning orb at the start of each fight. But having 4 energy is nice. We get to play all that stuff. We don't really have to make the hard choices. 16. I mean, we'll still play it. So we'll take 2 more. And that's 2 more we can't get back. So we would love to get a self-repair just as soon as possible. Doom and Gloom is great, though. Really nice way to use extra energy. Really nice early attack. So that has 26 health. So you can deal 24. So we're not taking that out. Okay, so we'll take 3, get both of them clocked down a bit. Okay, zap, dual cast, defend, defend. And we'll finally get our Doom and Gloom next turn, and we can just play that. See a defrag, take a defrag? Little worse without the starting orb. Go for the eyes could be alright, but out of those choices. Alright, trading HP for a relic seems really bad when we can't heal. Let's go this way. I don't feel like we have a take 2 elites right now kind of deck. Okay, we'll Doom and Gloom, defend, defend. Take another 2. Okay, so we'll defend, defend, I think defrag and zap. So now we got a little damage every turn, and when we draw a dual cast, it dies. That's unfortunate. I wanted to draw a dual cast. So we take another 7. Bummer. And we deal 52 damage. A little overkill. But we get a potion, and we get a ball lightning or cold snap. This is really great offensive. This is really great defensive. I think I'm going to take the cold snap, but it's hard because ball lightning does so much damage when we're about to go into an elite fight. I'm going to take the ball lightning for now just to really bolster out our power. Well, if I'd taken the other one, I could have just bought a ball lightning here. 54.75. Yeah, we can buy a potion and remove a strike. We could also get a charge battery. We are looking at fighting 2 elites here, but we've got 1 potion. But we're about to go into a fight here. We could just replace a strike with a ball lightning. That's probably going to help us in Act 1. A little more than 1 potion would. Okay, let's think about the elites we're fighting. Against Lagavulin and Sentries, it's definitely defrag. Against Gremlin, I think this is probably our best damage source. Get those ball lightnings and that dark orb just stacking quickly. Okay. Okay. Let's do that. Figured I'd use a power potion, just play it extra safe. If we got an Electrodynamics, obviously that would have been incredibly hype. Hey, 4 defense. I mean, it blocks 20, and as soon as we can dual cast this, we're going to. Because it does a lot. Let's take out this one, and that one ought to be dead. Cool. Yeah, 3 focus is a lot of focus at this point in the game. 2 skill upgrades, let's see what we might get. A Hyper Beam. Big AoE attack, but we lose focus. We already kind of have a defrag plus. We can take a Barrage. I might take a Rainbow plus. It's a way to get a Frost Orb. And we got an upgrade on it. I'm going to upgrade the Doom and Gloom. The extra AoE damage helps in a lot of fights. See what we get. Extra energy if we don't play attacks. Not super useful with our current deck, but could get there. We'd upgrade a Zap to cost 0. We could upgrade a Ball Lightning to just do more damage. I'm just going to upgrade a Ball Lightning. With that in mind, we have 37 health. I think we can kill an elite. And then get through some hallway fights with the relic we get from that. Alright, defrag, Doom and Gloom. Okay, that's 14 damage. Awesome, and we didn't draw dual cast this turn. Next turn is the turn we want to do it anyway. Alright, so let's look at the damage numbers. Next turn, that's 22. So dual cast will deal 44 damage. If we zap right now, that's going to be enough. Okay, if we don't zap, that's 5 damage. So 44 plus 5 is 49. So then we just have to do 8 damage, and we have a Ball Lightning. So we don't need to play this. I'm going to save our block potion in case there's a chance where it would block 12. And let's just evoke that Lightning Orb. 2 random attack upgrades. All for 1. We do have a dual cast plus. And both of these aren't really fitting. I'm going to give it a shot. Give me an upgrade on it. 2 strikes is fine. So we've just got a lot of early power. But what we need is that long-term ability. Alright, so we'll take 4. But their health goes down very quick. Sunder, just a big attack. Rip and tear. We've got enough. We have 2 upgraded strikes, a Ball Lightning, an upgraded Ball Light, upgrade to Doom and Gloom. I don't think we need just another attack. We could Steam Barrier for the All for 1. But with 4 energy, I'm not sure. The other question is, what are we going to upgrade at that campfire? And frankly, All for 1 isn't an amazing upgrade. We'll probably just upgrade Zap at the campfire. Sure, let's get some All for 1 shenanigans going. Give me a hallway fight, and then I'll deal with the question mark. Okay. This might be a block potion turn. So let's think. If we can Ball Lightning and then Tool Cast, that'll deal 10 damage. And then 8 randomly twice. If they both went here, this would be possible. So if both the dual casts go to this one, we can kill it. And if not, they'll go somewhere else and we can kill one of those. Okay, cool. This is 15 damage. So we can't quite do that. So 15 coming in, we block 6. So we could use this to block an extra 9, but I think if that's a thing we need to do, we'll do it during the boss fight. We have an extra potion slot, so there's no rush to use this. There's our Doom and Gloom. Where were you when we needed you, Doom and Gloom? Do I take another one? I'm not sure that I take another one right now. We've got 2 ways to get Dark Orbs. I think this is a skip. Take Golden Idol, lose some max HP. So we could get some extra block, but I think we just upgrade the Zap. So now we're just trying to kill Guardian very quickly because we're not good at blocking. Let's get that Dark Orb in front. We are going to be able to split its phases pretty good, though. Yeah, check this out. Then we do these. Then we all for one, and we get another lightning. And we actually make it through that 20 block. Now we just have to survive through these parts. We can dual cast a Frost Orb if we want to. That won't be necessary though, let's keep it for next turn. We got our defrag on the bottom of the deck. Could have done a Ball Lightning, but I wanted to keep it for this turn. Okay, so now we can use this to block for 12. And probably just keep that like that. Alright. Attacked for 20, so we could block for 14 and take 6. That might let us get a bigger dual cast off that. I don't really want to evoke it for 26. So I'm going to take a little bit of damage in the hopes of doing a lot here. Should be... So I could do 68 right now, but I want to dream big. Next turn we're getting a Zap, so worst case scenario we can always split it. And I just figured there was a small chance we could draw dual cast again there. So that did less damage, but if we had instantly drawn dual cast it would have done more. And now the next time we do draw dual cast we can still whack it. Okay. So Steam Barrier. I think we dual cast here. If we play all for one, we don't quite die. We get the Steam Barrier back. So we just take 1 damage to play this. Actually, we can just play these, can't we? Play that, and... Alright, we made it through the Guardian fight with a pretty low amount of starting health, and... Act 1 complete with Coffee Dripper. I could kind of go for a buffer, frankly, but Seek is really hard to turn down. Core Search is decent, but it doesn't synergize with our deck. Buffer would be our first big defensive card. That is one thing that we super need. But I think Seek is just very versatile. Oh my goodness. How's this deck with Snecko Eye? Bad, 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 good, good, incredibly good. Because all for one, it gets back these 0-cost cards without Snecko Eye, but with Snecko Eye, random cards cost 0, and all for one gets them back. I don't know if we need 5 energy. Do we want 5 energy? We don't really have any card draw. Let's go for Snecko Eye for the card draw. We've already got 4 energy, which is huge. Okay. We got Golden Idol, so shops are going to be decent pretty quickly. Early Elite's mandatory. We go Campfire Elite, Super Elite, regular Elites after that. There's a lot of events this way. There's a couple of shops, or shop and elite this way. So if we go up this side, we got some versatility. So we could go 3 events, fight, campfire, fight, shop. That's pretty good. What does this path have to offer? All the events into a super elite, into a campfire, into another elite, into more elites. That seems like a death path that we die from going on. Do that. And then we'll just hit it with an all for one. So now we got some dark orbs started. Alright. Ooh, it's not attacking. Lovely. Oh, we always do that. I think next turn we've got 3 defends. I think we want to play this, get these up to 20 next turn. And probably get a lightning orb started. I don't know, could have also just done a strike and kept the defense. Unfortunate time to draw all for one, but we'll block for whatever we can. 5, 10, 15. That does put some dazes in, but we're only taking 3. And dual cast. Charge Battery is a block card, and I think we need any of those. I will absolutely remove probably a Steam Barrier. I don't know, is Steam Barrier worse than Defend when they both cost the same? I should probably just remove a strike, frankly. Get rid of that. Thanks for the card remove, Cleric. Okay, this rainbow is going to be all for oneable. They were getting some buffs, but we have definitely gotten some buffs this turn. I would love a capacitor to help fill up these, or help get more orb slots to fill up, that's for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks, so we can knock one of those down. Let's knock down the one with less health. You know what? Let's do this real quick. Yeah, I thought something like that might happen. It had 14 health, so pretty good odds to hit it. So let's full block and call it an easy fight. All for one at the bottom of the deck. Well, good enough. I don't think we need an explosive potion here. I might take a cool-headed for an extra... We don't have any way to generate frost orbs without rainbow, but what's our campfire upgrade? Up here. We could upgrade charge battery. Seek might be a good upgrade, but I could also upgrade cool-headed plus. I'd rather take a glacier though. I'm gonna be a little greedy. Let's go to a shop. I don't know, those events could have been really good too, but Lee's Waffle seems incredible. It's just one of our only ways to heal during this act, and if we take that, we could try and go for 3 elites. I'd love to do a card remove. I wish I could afford gold-plated cables, but it's a way to heal, and we don't really have those. Seek for our best defensive card, which is, ugh, what do we even got? Seek Rainbow Defrag? No, just Charge Battery Defend blocks the most. Ooh, I know what I can do. Oh, I thought that would change the costs. Okay, well, that's a shame. Should have taken that cool-headed. Seek for a Steam Barrier, I guess. Okay, so Charge Battery and Defragment. So we take a little bit of damage. But we get some stuff going. We did not play any attacks, so Art of War gives us extra energy, and we played Charge Battery, so we're at 6 here. So we can spend 4 on defending, 1 on Rainbow. Take another 5. Don't like this snake plant, I tell ya. Let's just do all the damage we can and call it a good fight. I might take that cool-headed now, I've been convinced. Ooh, 0 cost all for 1. What would I seek for, though? Seek for Steam Barrier, double play it. Let's get some new stuff. Hopefully there's some 0 costs in there. Yeah, even a ball lightning helps. And we got a charge battery, and we got a weak potion. We'll totally use what we can on this fight. Maybe seek for a cool-headed. A Steam Barrier is also... It's probably Steam Barrier. Just block for as much as we can, so 0, 0, and O for that. Block again. Charge battery. Deal 9 damage or block 5. Probably block 5. And we'll apply some weak. I think we're going to kill this one, so let's apply weak to that for 3 turns. So we take 7. Okay, so we definitely do that. Doom and Gloom does a lot here. Doom and Gloom Rainbow Defrag. As a matter of fact, let's do this. We can do that. Then we can do this to evoke that Frost Orb, which gets us mostly blocked. So we take another 2. Let's see what this hits. So this is going to deal 14. And there. And it's dead. Alright. Shuriken. Every time you play 3 attacks, gain 1 strength. Self-repair is a must with Coffee Dripper. I would love to upgrade it, but I think I still want to upgrade either Seek or Cool-Headed. Draw 2 cards or choose 2 cards. The thing about choose 2 cards is the costs aren't randomized. Draw 2 cards, you could get 0 cost stuff. I'm thinking about all for 1 here. I don't know if it's correct, but I'm giving it a shot. We got Book of Stabbing. Okay, so these are some really nice 0 cost cards for Ofa. Look at all those zeros. So we didn't get our strength this turn, but with all for 1, it is totally possible to proc Shuriken on a decently regular basis. We could seek for a Steam Barrier and double play that. That's an option. We might seek for a defrag. Seek defrag, then we can ball lightning, then we can 1 for all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards, including a block card, 2 block cards, so that's 12 block. Cool-headed. Yeah, and we got this. This seems pretty darn good. We get the focus. Then we start replan all the stuff. Okay, what do we want in front? We are getting some strength. Let's draw some cards. And with the Frost Orb in front. Just block a zillion. So that was a good 1 for all. We've blocked the first couple turns. We've gotten through most of its health pretty darn quickly. We get another strength, and we don't need to dual cast because we're fully blocked. Alright, I think this deck is performing pretty well so far. Looks like we get to play self-repair, right? It's doing a big scary attack, but that's not going to hit us. And there we go. White Beast statue, potions every fight, incredible. Ooh, this is a tough one. Loop is a really good power. Hologram can be really good with Snekawai, because you can get back all kinds of zero-cost cards. You can get back your one-for-all. This is a tough one. Loop is a lot better if you can upgrade it, but I think we're going to go to this Elite instead of the Campfire here. So we just get one upgrade this act. Is there anything else we want to upgrade? Also, we're going to see a bunch more cards. Seek and Self-Repair would be great upgrades, but I think a Loop is just... I don't know, I feel conflicted about that one. Sundial, Energy sometimes. Okay. So we're being attacked for 27. What could we seek for? Cool-headed? Spend 3 energy to play Cool-headed, or just Rainbow Defrag. And it's not my favorite. We're gonna get hit for a lot, but sometimes you get hands like that, especially if you have a deck like that. That's free, so we'll play it. Attack for 18. It's hard to block here. Block 3 or play a Ball Lightning. I think we'll play a Ball Lightning. So take 9. Self-Repair is going to help, but not that much. Alright, we're got a Defend and a Steam Barrier in there. We've also got... So we got those two again, and... Wow, nothing else zero cost this fight. That's a bummer. We still got to OFA this, right? One... Or all for one, not one for all. What am I saying? If we do that, we play Defend and Steam Barrier again. And then what? This blocks for 7. And these together block for less than that, I think. And we take more damage if this dies. Sorry, all for one. Hey, a rainbow. Okay. So why don't we strike that and then rainbow to get through this? I'd love to loop. But I want that dark orb to go in the right place, if you know what I mean. And we fully block, so that's good. Alright. Strike, charge battery. 18. So then 12, 16. It doesn't really get much better than that, does it? So do this and one of these. So we'll take another 2. And then we're almost out of this nasty, painful fight. We could dual cast this to block, but we don't need to. We're fully blocked. Do we want to zap here? Evoke that? Yeah, I think this will blast it down pretty effectively. We just need to do any damage next turn, and Loop has done it. So that's the fight. We didn't heal very much, but we got our potion. I will take that hologram now. Oh, membership card, kunai. These are great things I cannot afford. Take another self-repair. I'm almost thinking about it. If we did our card removal, what would it be? Maybe a Steam Barrier? Could be. Strike Plus is still doing okay. Like, the upgrade helps. Real shame we can't buy any of these relics. I'm gonna get another self-repair. It's a little cautious. Maybe I should just take an event and a campfire and a fight instead of all these into the elite. But I do have another self-repair now, so I can heal good. Okay, this seems nice. Well, some interesting stuff to all for one. Be going on the weak link here. Extra energy next turn, extra damage over time, extra damage right now. Let's get that lightning orb started. We might have to block this turn, but block can happen. There's a free self-repair. I could seek for a dual cast. And then that probably kills this, but then I gotta decide what else to do. I could also just rainbow. That blocks for 7 plus another 4, so that gives us 11 block. And this, then we play Zap. So we either take 7 or 1, depending if that one dies. We could also play Zap first if we're not dual casting. So it's dual cast and defend, so that blocks for 9, and there's a better chance of killing this one. Or just rainbow. Let's Zap. Okay, it's rainbow. We'll take 1. Hopefully we'll get to play that other self-repair. But if we just got it in the fight, we just got it in the fight. So we got all that energy. So we'll just play all the cards. And none of them are attacks. Let's dual cast that. Now we can loop that Frost Orb, and we're less likely to accidentally kill them before we can play that second self-repair. So much energy. Alright, so we're gonna Doom and Gloom. And then we're gonna Rainbow, and that's gonna kill them both. So, self-repair, Doom and Gloom, and then Rainbow will evoke those Dark Orbs right onto this thing's pitiful little body. We're up to 42 health with 2 potions. Nah. Reboot is interesting, but with Snecko Eye, that 0 cost, it's a lot worse. If it were upgraded, I might consider it. Oh hey, it's my favorite fight again. We could use a speed potion to block pretty good. We could use a weak potion. So it'd be 10 and 12, so we'd take 2. I think that's reasonable. Extra energy next turn. Alright, we get to chill for a sec. We get to start with 6 energy. I'm really liking adding all these cards that aren't attacks. Art of War is just starting to give us extra energy a lot of turns. So if I were to seek, it would probably be for defrag. Loop. Rainbow. And a Ball Lightning. That or Charge better for the extra energy, but this way we get to loop our Frost Orb. We can play that. What would be Hologram? Don't really have a lot of good 0 cost cards in there. We could hologram a 1 cost Rainbow. That gives us another 7 blocks, so it gives us 15 block total, and it does a bunch of damage. So then we're looking at taking 9. Plus this blocks another 2, so we're taking 7. I don't see a lot of ways to take less than that. Get that close to death, play self-repair next turn. Perfect. And evoke it. That's the fight. Liquid Memories is awesome. Could take another hologram, but I think 1 is good enough. Let's go to an elite. Gremlin Leader. Alright. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay. A 1. 2. 3. And okay, it would be really powerful to Liquid Memories all for 1, and then use it with Doom and Gloom again. But I think we're actually going to be fine in this fight. So let's use our weak potion. We do want to use a potion in this fight because, you know, gonna get a new one at the end anyway. But let's do that. I could hologram... Oh my goodness. Hologram back the AFO. And I can Doom and Gloom and Strike. And I'm at 2 strength now. How did that happen? Whew, easy fight. More energy sometimes. Machine learning is okay. When it costs 0, it's good. With Snecko, extra card draw is pretty valuable. I'm going to give it a shot. I'm not going to make it innate. So I could upgrade a hologram to make it replayable. I could upgrade a Seek for the extra draw. I could upgrade a Loop. Loop Plus is probably our most powerful. It's going to give us the most power through a fight. Alright, we got Rainbow and Loop Plus. And we get extra energy next turn. We get Strike, that gets us less energy next turn. From Art of War, is 9 damage worth that much against this enemy? But we're going to have extra energy next turn. And next turn is important. Let's just make sure we can play a bunch of stuff. We've still got a lot of powers we'd like to get going. So we could Seek for a defrag. Hologram for a Rainbow or a Charge Battery. We're either seeking for Machine Learning or defrag, and I think it's defrag. If we hologram for a Charge Battery, it blocks for 10, 14, decent. You know what, let's use a Power Potion. This is a tricky choice. 1 extra focus or Front Orb really goes. I'm gonna say that Front Orb really goes, because if we can get a good Dark Orb in front. So I could defend Hologram Charge Battery, and that blocks pretty well. Alright, now we got 2 focus. It's taking our Machine Learning and our All for One. Pretty much to be expected. There's our Doom and Gloom. Alright. Draw me some cards. Okay. I mean, that's just a lot of AoE damage. So I want to leave that Dark Orb in front because I want it to get looped 3 times. So let's get some extra card draw. We're already fully blocked, so let's get that Self-Repair out of our deck. Bronze Automaton is getting close to its Hyper Beam, but it's not there quite yet. Dual Cast gets us All for One, which blocks for a lot. What does it cost, though? I don't remember. But it lets us play Doom and Gloom, Steam Barrier, and defend again. Oh, actually, this is unfortunate. We're going to end this turn with our Dark Orbs not in front, and the Frost Orb is going to be wasted. Next turn is Hyper Beam. Do I want to try and be defending that, or do I want to just go on the offensive? I might defend against it. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm going to Ball Lightning. Dual Cast Rainbow. Then Zap. That's going to put a Frost Orb in front for a little extra block next turn. If I need the Liquid Memories, I'll have it. But the loops are going to give me that nice starting block here. So I'm already not going to die this turn. Okay. What are my 0 costs? Zap, defend. Not that remarkable of an all for one. I think I need to put the Dark Orb in front, because I think I need to destroy this thing quickly. Then defend, Steam Barrier. Take what I take and get that Dark Orb really started. It's scary, but... Oh, we drew dual cast this turn. Okay. Well, we're definitely playing it. Only self-repair, because I think we can afford to. It is going to block. But either we kill it next turn naturally, or we use Liquid Memories to do it. Alright. We're good. Good fight. We get another Liquid Memories. Another rainbow or a buffer? Another rainbow would be great if we had more orb slots. We could get a fission, which is decent. I think I'll take a buffer. Just thinking about the defense. Okay, Runic Pyramid is pretty bad with Sneckwai. Extra energy in elite, boss and elites, or extra energy all the time, but 1 strength for enemies. I think we can handle normal enemy combats pretty well. So let's just have 4 energy in Sneckwai for those, and 5 energy for bosses and elites. That boss relic swap at the beginning gave us the resources to do that kind of thing, I think. So now we've got a lot of energy to play with. We gotta go to that super, so we're going any of these right ways, but we gotta go, we can't go left here. So we go event, shop, fight, then campfire, fight, then fight, fight, or just fight. With all these self-repairs, I think we can take a lot of fights. And I do want to go to an early shot. Not that we have a ton of money, but we just make money at a decent rate. Draw me some cards. Yes, defrag. Alright, and zap. Okay, let's rainbow, hologram, and do a 1-cost rainbow again. And then zap, and then put out a buffer. This thing is going to attack once every turn, getting stronger and stronger, so just having a buffer for whatever turn it gets too strong for us will be awesome. Seems like a great one-for-all seek, right? Well, it's just a zap and a strike, actually. Sorry, all for one. Why do I keep saying one for all? Anyway. 0 cost seek. We could play it on a loop. And just use our buffer stack this turn. Get our Dark Orb in front. Oh, whoops, that got us extra energy. Oh well. So we use our buffer stack, but now this gets big strong. We can play that. Yep. Cool. Seems like a good fight to me. We'll keep our existing potions. I could take a leap just because it's a big number. Charge batteries have been pretty good for us at helping us just play every card we draw. Could also consider a recursion with multiple sources of Dark Orbs going on. But when its cost is unreliable, I just don't know. Charge battery is generally cost neutral and we got a lot of card draw. Upgrade all cards is great, but the you can no longer heal thing real sucks. 2 normality, but we have 999 gold going into a shop, and we can remove one of them. I'm okay having one turn where I only play 3 cards. I'm gonna believe. So we just gotta get through this fight with 2 normalities in our deck. So let's draw. So there's one. And get started on this one. So that one's out of our deck, and we didn't want to play more than 3 cards anyway. Okay. So this is an unfortunate time to have normality. We're being attacked for 28. But we haven't drawn all for one yet. So Doom and Gloom will be really nice to get back with that. It's free, so we'll play it, right? Or do we want a rainbow first? Charge battery and Doom and Gloom. So we take 14. Okay. Real shame not to draw all for one yet. Could get back a rainbow. Let's get back a Doom and Gloom. And hope for a good dual cast. Well, that was way luckier than we deserved. Okay, in that case, let's do 1, 2, 3, and full block, and get both our self-repairs in play. That was not a good play. I really should have analyzed what was happening. Oh, all for one on the bottom of the deck again. No luck on that one. Okay. But at least all for one costs 0. I didn't really do the math to think that that would kill it. I guess I'll just take some damage. I've just started playing real sloppy here. Just wondering what happened. So we could seek for a dual cast, and that guaranteed kills one of them. Cool. And we can just strike that. Genetic Algorithm could be a really high output card. It's kind of late to really make that happen, though. I'm going to take another defrag. Okay, let's get rid of one of those normalities and just start buying all this stuff. Capacitor, awesome. Consume, probably. Alright, get out of my deck. Can't have you there. 1,000 gold. Absolutely, absolutely. Master Strategy could be decent, but the cost is increased significantly. But it's still draw 3 cards. We don't have any X cost cards, so Chemical X isn't that good. Like, what does Defect really even have access to? Tempest? And Multicast? Multicast could be good, but is it worth spending a big chunk of our prospective gold when we know we're going to a shop in Act 4? Maybe. I'm gonna take a Cold Snap because, I don't know, we do have a Cool Headed. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Take a Consume. Purity could actually be decent. The cost is more, but also we usually have more cards in our hand, so we're more likely to have stuff we want to get rid of. And I'll take an Akabeko, because why not? Okay. On to the battle. Seek for a rainbow, and then defend. It's an option. If I strike and all for one, I get energy. Plus I get to change its intent a couple times. Like right now, I want to change its intent. Okay, I don't want that. Let's draw some cards. Okay, I guess I have to seek for an attack. And take a bunch of damage, or I could charge battery, liquid memories, charge battery again. I think we'll just take a little damage. Maybe not my best play. Could have just not attacked it and taken the 12. Okay, 16 is not a bad attack. Just block. Get the normality out of our draw pile. Okay. So you got some stuff happening here. So we could defrag, consume, and then rainbow. So that evokes that. And we got a loot plus on a frost orb and this. So then we're taking another 16. I might liquid memories back a rainbow. So now we take... So that blocked for another 9 and gets us a little closer to killing it. Okay, buffer is nice. I'm just gonna go capacitor, defrag, buffer. Alright. Consume, charge battery, and let's exhaust that normality and strike. I'm gonna defend. Guess I could have played that OFA, but it was kind of full anyway. Okay, here's a self-repair. We got one more left to play. There it is. Alright, so now we've just got a bunch of defense, and eventually we do a big dark orb, and it go boom. That's my plan. I don't really want to attack that. So next turn this gets real big. If I attack it, it could change its intent, and I could get the curse, and I don't want that. So now it's at 98. So we can probably just play cards and it goes away, right? This thing has 120 health. So I do that. Yeah. Alright, back up to 35. None of these are very good. And we gotta go right. Very nice of that Super Elite to be at the end of the path to give us so many choices on the way. Alright, cool-headed. Plus for free. Capacitor. Let's buffer. Then let's hologram that cool-headed plus. I wanted to buffer first in case we drew normality. Alright, let's just get a bunch of energy next turn. So with Art of War, our energy next turn is going to be what, like 8? Incredible. Defrag, self-repair, rainbow. I mean, this seems good. I guess I could exhaust these two. I don't know, maybe I should have saved Purity to play on normality. But I figure it just shrinks our deck already. That's a start. Loot plus will be great here. Not really any zero... Well, the cool-headed plus is great to get back, but we can't really make use of it. So we'll do that, undo that, and just do that as an attack. I'm fine with not getting the energy next turn. Okay. So we play defend. We could seek for what? Another rainbow? Not the worst thing in the world. But it costs 2. Yeah, we can do 3, 2, and 2. I think we do this. Might make more sense to just consume now. But if that's the case, we want to move it forward. Let's seek for that cool-headed plus. And we do the normality. So I guess we're using our buffer stack this turn. Alright, well we got some good zeros in there. Give me some stuff happening. Could have dual casted that orb, but I'm mostly concerned with just trying to set up defense. If we can get some good consume and focus going, like, we just need one good dark orb to get this thing. We don't have a multicast, which is unfortunate. Alright, this is a normality turn. So let's charge battery, defend, defend. So now we're taking 8. So this is kind of scary, but we do have a weak potion. Okay. This is good. So we'll do that. Consume the lightning. Oh wait, I messed up. I don't want that lightning orb in front, do I? Well, we're blocked this turn. We got 2 lightning orbs charging. The lightning orb's gonna do that instead of blocking, which we might have liked it to do, but this is gonna be a great... No, this is the start of our deck. Okay, not the most amazing all for one. But we can still get some dual cast going. Definitely dual cast the block on this particular turn. Keep that train a-rolling. Dual cast this, I guess. Good time for a weak potion, I think. Bring that down to 45. Now we're blocked. Deal 18 damage or extra energy next turn. Let's do 18. Alright, we could consume here. Having that down to 48 is nice, but also, without a frost orb in front, our setup is kind of janky. But we're not dead quite yet. We're very close, but we're not. And normality is here. Okay. Is it possible to live? If I had played this fight better, I think this was a very winnable fight with this deck, but I have not made decisions cautiously. Alright. That's a shame, but it was a good run, and I hope it was fun to watch. Catch you around.